Hey guys, welcome back or welcome here, whichever the case may be. Today I am so excited to share this with you guys. This is the, God, that's glowy. The Wet n Wild Flights of Fantasy. This is the new collection that's out. This is it here. And it has a lip scrub, a setting spray, 2 liners, 4 lip products, 3 eyeshadow palettes, and 3 blush slash highlighters. They call them baked blushes, but I don't know about you, but they're very shimmery. And did the rest of my face off camera, of course. Trying to figure out what I want to go in with here. These are so freaking hard to get out of this package. I think I'm going to grab this one here. I think I was looking at this little, I guess you'd call it quad here, but I'm also kind of looking at this one here. I don't know. I'm liking them both. I kind of wanted to do a mixture of the two. They do show you, like here says transition, eyelid, brow bone, and crease. I don't know about you, but I wouldn't use shimmery gold in my crease. But I'm going to do my own thing. Let's grab a big fluffy brush and just get to it. I am going to go in with the lighter out of this one in the, to use as the transition. Let's go in there. See how the pigment is on this little guy. Not real sure how I'm going to do this. That's actually not bad there. You know, I think I've been trying, I'm going to try this a little different today. Let me go ahead and pop that on there though, since I do have it on this side. All right, there we go. I am going to try something a little different today. I am going to go in reverse. I'm going to go ahead and pack the color on and then turn around and blend it out. I have been watching a lot of people do this, and I'm really liking this technique. I haven't personally tried it myself, but we're going to do it right now. What do you think? So let me grab, this is going to be a little awkward for me because I am not used to doing it this way. So just be patient with me, guys. And we're going to try this. I'm trying to find a good packing brush. This is a great packing brush right here. Let's go ahead and pack some of this purple right here. I'm going to go ahead and pack that in the outer corner, I think. Yeah, let's pack some of that in the outer corner. I don't know about this pigment though. I probably should have put some powder down, but I didn't. Just going to be careful. Now, this is drugstore makeup, so I mean, as far as pigment, I am getting a little fallout there, but we'll dust it off here in a minute. I don't want to go and put a ton of powder under my eyes. I have very dry skin, and if you have dry skin, you'll know. If you pack a bunch of powder underneath here, you're just going to crepe the heck out of your eyes. So what I am doing is just I'm very tightly packing that on that outer corner. There we go. Let's do the same thing on the other side. I am having to really pack that color on there and really just kind of press it in. I'm patting it, and I've loosened it up on the palette down here. I have it laying down because I've kind of, let me show you what I've done. I've kind of broke it apart. You see where I've kind of like dug and that fallout? I do that a lot of times with shadows, is I will, so you can pick up a heck of a lot more on the brush. And that is so much, see how much easier that is to press on when you do that? People talk about fallout, but sometimes fallout is your best friend when it's a shadow that's not like super, this is pigmented, but it's just not really, I want something that's like that. You know, that's really going to lay on there and pack on for me. I'm going to kind of brush out that edge a little. There we go. I want to kind of bring that over. You always want to check and make sure you're even on both eyes when you do that. I am keeping this purple color kind of tucked back. And the reason why I do that is I want that lid space. I want that to really pop. And I'm going to show you how I'm going to do that here in a second. I don't know if you guys know this, but Ulta has these, and they are very inexpensive. These are the color switches. I believe this was like $4.99. You can't beat it. Cannot beat it. All right, we got the purple. Let me see. I so want to go in with this. I so want to go in with this teal color right here, but I don't know how that would look up against that. I may try some of that here in a minute, but I am going to go next. I'm going to pop into this pink color right here. And you can see I'm really digging that color up because I want a super, super pigmented eye right here. See? It's doing the same thing. I do have some concealer on my eye. I did put powder on top of it. I probably should not have. So this would stick a little better. I'm just going to kind of, I don't want to wet it. Although that would probably help a lot at this point. But I don't want to, you know what it does? It comes with a setting spray. So I was trying to not do that, but you know what? It comes with its own setting spray. This is the Photo Focus Primer Water. Let's try it out. I'm going to go ahead and spray some of that. Oh, that's a horrible spray. I'm sorry. Guys, you know, I know the drugstore brands, they really do. Some of them really try. And Wet n Wild, they are really pretty good at stuff, to be honest with you. I'm not getting much more pigment than I was. It's actually going a little darker even. Like darker toned, where I had a little more shimmery. I don't know, I guess I can save this look. Okay. Now I'm going to go ahead and grab a fluffy brush, and I'm going to go into that pink color. I'm just going to get it right on the end of that brush there. It's almost like there's a film on top of these that I'm having to break through, and I'm just going to blend that over a little bit, just a little bit over that purple. And same thing, I'm going to go into the purple, and I'm going to blend that right there into that pink. I don't want to lose the pink. I don't want to lose the pink, but I want to blend it, and I'm going to come up and blend it up into that crease area. There we go. That's not too bad. It's not bad at all. Okay, now we're going to go back, and we're going to take this. I'm going to take this pink color and this color next to it, and I'm going to kind of make my own. Yeah, I'm really having to like scratch a layer off that. It's all right. I'm going to make my own kind of transition color bouncing between the two of these. Now remember, when you do a color like this, you want to brush lightly on this eye and then brush lightly on this eye, because you won't mix that color the exact same. So what I do is I like to start it. You can always build it back up after, but you want to make sure to lay down a base coat of that same color on each eye. There we go. And I'm just kind of bring that up and give myself a nice little transition. I'm going to pop into this purple. I'm going to pop into this purple, and I'm going to brush this purple up into there. I don't want it to get too muddy toned, if you know what I mean. But I do want to get a shape to that eye. Since I've done it a little backwards today. Here we go. I don't know. I'm just not getting the pigment that I really kind of expected from this, but I haven't tried. Honestly, this is really my first Wet n Wild shadow that I've used in probably 3 years. I do love their highlighters. I do love their lip products. I'm not a big fan of these shadows, but that's okay. You don't have to like everything. All right, that's all I'm going to do there. I'm going to go ahead and that same packing brush. Actually, I'm going to grab a different packing brush. I'm going to grab something a little tighter. This is just a Sephora brush. It's a nice little tight little packer. And I'm going to go over here I'm actually going to grab the highlighter. I'm going to grab this pinky tone highlighter here. As soon as I get it out, I will tell you the name. This is Don't Flutter Yourself. I love the names for these. They're so adorable. This actually, I think it's the Herald Hummingbird. And it has the hummingbird there printed on. I'm going to go ahead and wet my brush. And I'm going to pick up this highlighter shade. Wow. It kind of broke apart on me. There we go. And I'm going to bring that highlighter right here in the inner corner. Actually, you know, let me do this side. I don't know why I did it that way. I'm a finger person when it comes to the shimmery colors because I just love the payoff that you get. Look at that pink. That is so pretty. That is a perfect eyeshadow color for me. That real icy. I love those real icy pinks. Now what I like to do is lay it down with my finger, and then I will go in and just kind of clean up that edge with the brush. But let's get in there and clean her up. That is pretty, actually. It's very pretty. I'm going to bring that all the way over to that purple, though. I'm not real happy with that pink. That purple was pretty, but I'm not real happy with the, I'm not happy with the pigment on that purple. I'm not going to go just absolute crazy with my eye look here. Let's clean up some of this fallout because it is real. You know, fallout is not a bad thing. People talk about fallout being so horrible. It really isn't, guys. A good pigmented shadow that's soft is going to be like that. Check these out. This is Don't Flutter Me. That is so pretty. You can't go wrong. You know, I show you guys these Wet n Wild highlighters all the time. The only thing I don't like, they're so hard to get out of this package. This is Hummingbird Hype right here. That is so pretty. Let me make sure I don't have anything on that finger. Let's go ahead and lay her down. It's more of a peachy kind of orangey color. See, you can see that there, where the other one's kind of pink. These, I mean, it's almost hard to show the color on here. And this, I want to use this as a blush, this one. I'm going to go ahead and grab my brush. And I'm just going to go ham. Let's go ham. And I want to try this. I love this little angled brush here. This is a Luxie 504 large angle brush. I love this for blush. That is it there. It is called Dare to Soar. Let's go ahead and get in there. Let me test this out. Let's test it out in here so you can see what it looks like. It is, wow. It is a little dusty, but look at that. It is pretty though. Let's go in and try this as a blush. I'm going to just go very light. I'm not a big blushy, bright red, pinky blush person because I have so much red already to my skin. There we go. Look, it gives you that pretty, gives you a very pretty rosy look. Go a little heavy on a highlighter like that, or a glowy blush or anything. Grab your powder brush. What I do is I will actually press the powder in there, and I will go ahead and clean around it. And what I do is don't swipe. If you press with your products like this, you're pressing them into the skin. And when you see people pressing in, that makes your makeup last so much longer. I love it. I do it with all my makeups. Liners are, you get 2 liners in this, and this is called Winged and Wild. It is an emerald green, it's looking like. It is an emerald green. It's very hard to see the green. That's pretty. I'm not really a green kind of liner person. Oh, and this is a gold. I wonder if this is more of a green gold. I bet you it is. This is called Gilded Wings. That is pretty. Oh, that is very, wow, look at her. That is gorgeous. That is freaking gorgeous. Now, I don't know if you watch Glamorous Beauty, but she did a beautiful sunset eye look yesterday and used the NYX yellow liner. that would have looked amazing, that yellow liner with that. I'm going to have to tell her about that one. Let's check out these lip products. There are 3 different lipsticks in here. I am going to wear the lightest one, but let's go in and check them all. This is called Shut the Pluck Up. It is more of a purpley kind of color. There we go. Are these lip glosses or lip... These are color icon. Oh, these are lip glosses. Okay, so that makes sense. I was wondering why the pigment wasn't all that great for us. Now, for a gloss, it is. That's good pigment for a gloss. And this also is another gloss. And this one does not have the sticker on the bottom to tell me the name. I don't know the name. I'm very sorry. I will try to look that up and put it in the comments. That is more of an orangey tone. And then we have 2 more nude type colors. This one here, which is, that's called Featherless. That's cute. If you have birds, you understand. Birds, there are birds that stress out and pluck themselves. And our little featherless beauties are always that cute little pink color. And there you go there. That is Fly-Yow. I think I am going to go with Featherless and try that on for size. Let's try it out. It is nice pigment. Now keep in mind, this is a gloss. This is just a pigmented gloss. It is very pretty. It's very comfortable. It's not real sticky, but I can see if you built it up too much that it would get a little aggressive. Let's try this out. The only thing I don't like about this, I don't like how this sprays out. Actually, on your face, it's not that bad. I am just an addict with this stuff, I tell you. Now, that's not bad. Let's check out. It's more of a kind of milky formula. I always like to see what it actually looks like so I know how it dries down on my makeup. Let's let it dry down on my hand. It's not sticky. It's nice and comfortable, but it's not really moisturizing. It just kind of dries down. I don't know how well it does as far as drying down on the makeup, but I will definitely let you guys know. But that is it. That is the Flights of Fantasy by Wet n Wild. There is a portion of all the products in that line that go towards the, I believe it is the Herald Hummingbird, which I can't believe there's not nothing in here. Usually there's a little pamphlet, must have fallen out. Oh, and they also give you the cutest little pin. Just a little straight pin with the hummingbird on there. He's adorable. That is really cute. Okay, guys, I really hope you enjoyed this. I love bringing you drugstore products so we can really try them out. And the thing with drugstore products, a lot of times you can't return them unless you get them out at Ulta. They are good about it. Now, as far as Wet n Wild, I don't know how they are with returning stuff. I haven't really dealt with their website, but something to look into. My next video where I use Wet n Wild, I'll check into it. Thank you guys for watching. Give me a thumbs up. Make sure to subscribe and have a wonderful day.